Hello, everyone. This is a penetration test prep slide deck for us to go through, and let's jump right in. The company I've chosen is Northrop Grumman, and its CEO is Kathy Warden. She'll be the target of our spear phishing test. Northrop Grumman is an aerospace and defense company, and this is what they do. It's a pioneering company. They design, develop, build, and support some of the world's most advanced products, from cutting-edge aircraft and next-generation spacecraft to unrivaled cybersecurity systems and all-seeing radars. So they're a very high-tech company, very big player in the aerospace and defense landscape. During the attack surface discovery, we're currently in the passive reconnaissance phase. So we're just picking up any kind of intel that we can from all the open sources that are available to us. Primary research tools were the Maltego and the OSINT framework. And here's what I found. So for the technical side of the house, I did discover their IP address for the main website. And also, performing a header scan, I found 6 errors and potential vulnerabilities with the headers for the primary Northrop Grumman website that could be attack vectors for us. For the social engineering side of the house, Kathy Warden, the CEO, is a George Washington University alum. Discovered where she lives, got her address from Maltego in Great Falls, Virginia. She does have an account on LinkedIn, and we discovered her email address as kathy.warden@ngc.com, which is another domain for Northrop Grumman. There was also a batch of leaked emails that were found on Maltego, and these leaked emails showed a professional relationship with an Aaron Barr. He's a former CEO of HB Gary and the current CTO of a company called PIC Media. HB Gary was a cybersecurity firm. They made lots of different tools. They have since become defunct. The company's been bought outright. Aaron Barr, of course, no longer the CEO of that company, but is still in that same industry. So what can we do with this information? Technical information, we can use that to begin the active scanning phase using IP address and the header information. We can start report scans and start diving in and seeing if there's anything that we can do with that info. And then the social engineering side, we have information that can be used to develop a spear phishing email sent from a known source. GW Alumni Association asking for a donation, Aaron Barr looking to reconnect, things of that nature. The leaked email text can be used to reference Barr's syntax to create a more believable message, which is very helpful that we have that information. Also, a George Washington U official document can be downloaded from Google and edited with Adobe Acrobat, or we grab some of those resources, header, footer information, the official school logos, to craft a more believable email as well. And then email spoofing tools are numerous and very easy to obtain and to use. This is a spear phishing email that I've concocted for this exercise. I believe that going the route with Aaron Barr could be very successful, because it is proven that she has a relationship with this individual, and at times they have reconnected over the years. We've seen that through the emails that I found on Maltego. So this is what I've crafted here. The text is based off of some of the sentence structure that Mr. Barr used in his previous emails, so it makes it a little bit more believable. And then basically what I did was I tried to reach out, say hello, and then pitch a new product, which is an actual product of PIC Media. It is called PIC Spear, and it is an insider threat and social engineering detection tool. So that is truthful and legitimate. If she knows anything about Mr. Barr and his company, then she would find that to be true. However, the link here has been altered. It is not a link that will take her to a YouTube video to look at the product. It's going to take her to a site that will install malware instead. And so it'll be unexpected on her part. So the address, if you look at it, it's not HTTPS, and the shortened YouTube link has been altered a little bit, but it still looks just like, if you're looking at it fast, it still looks just like a YouTube link. And then finally, our Christian perspective and ethical and legal considerations. From a Christian perspective, practicing deceit, which is what spearfishing, fishing in general, is doing, it's typically not something we would do purposely as a Christian. However, in a penetration test, we are tasked with using many tools, including testing employees via phishing attempts, spearfishing, whaling, things of that nature, in order to do what we must to help protect our clients. Pen testing team members have to be trustworthy, honest, and full of integrity to do the job, because the point of the test is to find vulnerabilities. If we place someone with a weak sense of ethics in a tempting situation, that could be a recipe for disaster. Legally, we're held to a standard and particular scope of work decided upon in the contract. Disregarding the contract leads to violations, getting sued, possible federal charges. Your company is not going to get used again for penetration testing. Lots of negative aspects to consider if we disregard our contracts. So that brings me to the conclusion here. Our one reference information from the Northrop Grumman website there. Thank you very much, and have a good day.